on the Brocast. On the Brocast. On the Brocast, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Oh my god, it is that time once again for the Brocast. And if you can tell, I'm a little bit excited today. My name is Commander Josh Hawkins, and I am joined by three fine gentlemen, Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Good evening, people.
Commander Greatest.
Hellonium.
And Commander Ascorbius.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I am 8 jumps away from station right now. There it is, 8 jumps. You can see it on the screen. And I'm just gonna it's hard to say this. I'm gonna just jump and honk these last 8 jumps, and then I'm gonna start selling 3 years worth of exploration data. Oh, wow, is it 3 years?
Are you worried, Josh?
I'm a little worried. Turgeon's been saying that it's possible there could be... Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome to the Brocast, the finest live stream in Elite Dangerous, this side of the galaxy, and also the longest running live stream in Elite Dangerous. One of the reasons it's been running so long is because I've been out exploring so goddamn long.
Over says, finally, after 67 years, Josh is returning home.
67. Well, it feels like 67 years or so. It's been a very long time since I've been near anything remotely resembling civilization. And here I am, now 7 jumps away. We're going to do a countdown. 7! Well, it's going to be a slow countdown because I got to count them down each jump.
I was getting ready with a 6. Oh,
yeah.
Oh come on.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to have to refuel here, too. Jesus.
Just keep that excitement up, okay? Keep that excitement in mind, and when the 6 comes, you will shout it like it's no one. Okay,
yes,
okay,
exactly.
I can do it.
And you guys can all follow along in chat at the same time. As I get into the system, we'll all go... How many jumps now? 6! You know, everyone in chat, 6!
Yeah, we've got quite a few names in chat though who haven't been around for a while. They've come back for this historic moment, it seems.
It is, to be honest. Do you not want to wait until I arrive, Josh?
Well,
I'm getting close.
Ascorbius is coming to meet me, but he may only be here for the after data sale party, because how many jumps are you still?
90.
90. We'll do a countdown for you too.
So that's like 1.5 hours out.
Well, yeah, it's 65, 68 minutes if he really guns it. Lucky.
If he really guns it, but keep in mind we're talking about Scrop here.
Yeah, we're talking about Scorp. So
I heard that.
All right, here we're jumping to number 5. I want to see 5s in the chat coming up in just a second.
Yeah, Cathalia's quite right. So don't forget to get the people in outfitting to replace the very thin parts of the cockpit canopy as a result of all the licking.
Yes,
because you must have licked I don't know how much ice off the cockpit windows out there with the madness.
As I stop in the system and we all say 5. Which will be right now 5. All right, 5. 5
jumps
got
a little excited up ahead there.
Yeah, they're a little behind. But let me show you what my ship looks like, so you can see what a ship that has been through 3 years of exploration looks like. It's a little worn. I don't remember it looking so ragged, but it looks like the paint's starting to wear a bit thin. So yeah, here we go. Just a bit. You can tell she's been out there for a while.
It's kind of been, kind of to be expected when you squeeze your ship between 2 stars and cook it for a while.
Several times, mind you. Several times. Not just once.
All right. Some of that paint is actually load-bearing on your ship, isn't it?
Some of this paint...
Structural.
The paint on this ship is older than most of the commanders that play Elite Dangerous, okay?
After that long out there, the shield is getting a bit flaky, so the paint has to, fill those spots in where the shield isn't up anymore.
Yeah, that's it. I'm relying on paint to keep the whole thing together. There might be some duct tape out there too. Just saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, to be honest,
Jumping.
it's kind of an era ending here. Like, this is
Yes.
this is major.
This is a big event for me. I had to explain to my wife why I was like excited about this and a little nervous. Here comes 4. Hang on. 4 jumps away from selling all of my data. Of course, I'm only going to get 1 body in this system. Let's refuel a little bit. Just enough. And I don't want to lose my beautiful 39% hull, which doesn't want to seem to drop down, by the way, because the other day exploring, I took a little bit of excessive heat damage, and somehow it just stayed at 39. Don't ask me how.
Oh dear. It's so tempting, fate.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. Okay, 4 jumps. Here we go, making the jump to 3. Oh. My heart's beating a little heavy in my chest here, I gotta say. It's there's like this sense of like nervous fear and like melancholy all at the same time. This calm of knowing that the data will hopefully be safe very soon.
And also
hold on,
curiosity
3.
on 3, and also curiosity on how much you will actually make now, because I'm really curious how that mix of old and new data of yours is gonna pay.
Yes. Well,
Just think of all that lovely money.
I'm thinking of all the lovely money, and I'll show you guys very quickly how much money I have right now. 19 million credits. Okay, not barely 19.5 million credits.
You have to give us the exact amount, though. We took bets here.
Yes, we'll see what people have to say, and we'll get guesses as to.
Killerkev 5, I think you're a bit behind, mate. You want to push the live button on the live stream.
5. Yes, catch up. I've already sold all the data, Killerkev. Jeez.
It's like that meme of the internet browsers, of Internet Explorer and Firefox and
Hold on.
87.
2 jumps away.
Yeah. Kathina's right. In before 2/3 of it has already been discovered and turned in by Commander #smiley face.
Oh my god.
We've already seen a couple of the planetary nebulous and things here.
Look,
that's already been happened. But
my first nebula. Look at this. My first nebula in tens of thousands of light years. I'm here we go, jumping into the last jump.
It's pretty actually when you park on the planet there. You see the whole thing.
Is it a planet station?
It is. All of the Colonial Highway ones are.
This is what we were.
Dave G asked, what's your rank at the moment?
We're going to check all of that before I sell anything. Okay, and last but not least, 1! The last jump! I'm 1 jump away. I'm nervous. I hope no NPCs interdict me. I will be very, very upset. You will watch someone quit the game if I am somehow interdicted.
What's the gravity on that planet?
I'm just checking for you.
I've landed on plenty of planets, guys. I'm perfectly capable of landing on planets. Okay, here it goes. Here's the last jump. Last one. Charging it up. Jumping in. Oh my goodness. My palms are sweaty.
Josh, are you familiar with Murphy's Law? Whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
For you, okay? Here it is. Civilization. Where am I going? Samson class bulk cargo ship? No. Hooray!
No,
where's
you're going to
unidentified signal source, nav beacon? There's already ships in here. Like, I'm already getting nervous, okay?
Oh, don't worry.
So where do I go?
You go to... Well, you look on the panel and you find Polo Harbor.
Ideally, you would want to have something that has cartographics.
There is no Polo Harbor in here. I don't see Polo Harbor anywhere.
Well,
and I want to get there as quickly as possible because there are ships, there are contacts jumping in. So where is it?
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm trying to find. Oh, A2A. There you go. A2A.
A2.
Just check the system map.
I have to go into the system map and hopefully not get interdicted.
Yeah, don't worry.
So am I going to have any of these planets
fine.
mapped out? Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is.
A2A. There you
Polo
go.
Harbor.
It's a trap!
It's a trap! Okay, it's only 126 light seconds out, so that's not,
Oh.
it's not too bad. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm going back to, there's ships on my radar. Ships on the radar!
J Funky asks, what ship should I show up in to party in?
If you can get here during this, there's 3 ships flying behind me.
Well,
they're making me nervous.
J Funky, we'll have to see first if we can even finish selling his data today, because we have no clue how long it will take.
Yeah, we don't have any clue how long it's going to take.
You're saying I have time to arrive there?
Well, I will keep the stream going until it's all sold. Hopefully I don't get interdicted here. That's all I'm worried about right now is being interdicted.
You'll be interested to know that as far as players are concerned, in the past 24 hours, 4 ships have passed through the system. Unsurprisingly, 3 Asp Explorers and 1 Great Phantom.
How many have
There
been
you go.
destroyed is all I'm concerned with.
Silent
4
Angst,
ships. 3 Aztec Explorers and 1 Great Phantom.
we have plenty of estimates because Josh has actually asked us beforehand in the bro bar, you know, if we take any bets on how much he will make from this. And I think we even have some prizes on the stakes, right?
There is a prize on the line. I'd say if you want more
So
than one
whoever got
guess.
closest, or I think you still have time, so head to the bro bar and give us your official estimation of what you think he's gonna make. And if you're closest to it, to the actual amount, then you might get a prize.
There will be a prize for the person
So we
who
have
guesses how many jelly
estimation.
beans in the jar.
We have estimations from 0, because he will die before docking, to 1 billion credits, 3.275 billion credits, 1.2 billion, 1.5 million. I said 2.345 billion.
With extra numbers on. And I
Plato said 923 million, so that's a low estimation there.
Less
No,
than
I
a
reckon
billion.
39% of whatever you would have got if you'd used the new system, I said.
Penny Umbra says 5.9 billion. That's our highest so far.
Wow. I hope I have 5 billion. 5.9 billion, even better. Okay, I'm dropping from orbital cruise. Polo Harbor is 57
Spooky.
kilometers ahead.
Spooky says 350.
Yeah. Cathena should know. Yeah, it's a thing. It's never actually as much, even with the new system.
Oh my
But
goodness.
it will be a lot,
Civilization.
but it won't be in the millions. It'll be in the hundreds of millions, I'm guessing, because I don't know how many.
Josh, this is the closest you've been to a really good cup of tea for ages. And a shower. You
I'm
probably
requesting docking.
By the way, guys, if you want to enter into this little raffle, then please make your estimations on the bro bar, because there we will be able to track down who got closest. Because if your post has a low, then you will not be eligible.
Oh, you see, he knows all the tricks.
I've requested docking.
Yeah.
I see my landing pad up ahead. Landing pad
Okay,
number
go on,
5.
Don't forget your landing gear.
I won't forget my landing gear.
Easy does it, lad. Nearly there.
You have requested, right? You did do that. You just said that.
Yeah, I'm not going to play the air horn just before you land. Don't worry. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that.
Oh boy. What a moment.
I can't believe I'm landing at a station right now. This is ridiculous.
I can't believe you can remember how to land.
Hey, I do plenty of landing. Perfect landing. I'm entering the hangar so that I'm completely 100% safe. Hooray! I did it! I landed! I have all the data! It's there! It's in my computer!
Yeah, good point, Kathina. The Hawk has landed.
The Hawk has landed! Oh my gosh.
So in order to sell the data, use the right-hand panel, go down onto your ship, and choose self-destruct.
That's the quickest way. It skips all the pages.
Sells it all at once.
I would just like to take a quick look at my ship docked in station after 3 years or so of exploration. There she is. You served me well.
John Sugar says this deserves a dab from Josh.
A dab?
Yeah.
I don't dab. Come on. Maybe I'll do the floss.
Oh god, that's worse.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Show's over, guys. See you next week. Oh. Seems like I'm forgetting to do something very important.
It was actually, it says what colour is it to start with? It's actually the default paint job, isn't it?
This is the default paint job,
It's just a standard paint job.
Okay,
Seriously?
I'm
default
refueling.
Battleship grey with the 2 lines on. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so before you do anything, Josh, please give me your current.
Hold on, should I repair first and then give you my current?
Well, that costs money.
It does. So that's why I'm
But
thinking
yeah,
I should...
that's part of the cost of exploration. So
yes.
So yeah, repair
okay,
first.
so I'm repairing, guys. Here goes. Say goodbye to Commander 39%.
Wow, what a moment!
And back to Commander 100%.
If it stays at
I'm gonna
40,
restock
that
my
would be
ammo
so
first.
funny.
That would be so hilarious.
It would.
If I get
might also
stuck
want to go
at 40...
No, Josh, you can't have more than 40.
I'm sorry, Commander Josh Hawkins. I'm afraid I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm even fixing the paint.
61k for the integrity.
Should
Nice.
I fix
I'd
the
leave
paint?
the paint. I'd leave the paint.
Leave the paint at 7%?
Wait, you still have 7%? What's wrong with you?
My paint works at
Remember,
apparently I wasn't out there long enough.
for a very long time, wear and tear they took it out of the game. So for an awful lot of distant worlds, I was flying around with no wear and tear at all on the ship, and then they put it in, and suddenly it just went down.
Okay, chat says leave the paint.
Leave the paint at 7. Okay, it's only 10 credits. I'll leave it. I'll leave
your
it
current
as
balance is
my current balance. 19,366,905.
Roger that. And your current exploration rank?
My current exploration rank is Trailblazer, 19%.
Roger that.
If you want,
are we ready?
you can actually look in your codex and see from exploration in actual total numbers.
That's a good point, probably, how much you made so far.
Yeah.
How much I've made so far on exploration? Okay, we'll take a look how much I've made so far on exploration.
From exploration, yeah.
Stats, exploration. I have made 2,079,582 credits from exploration. That was from my trip to the Orion Nebula and back.
That's so cute.
Yes.
That's so...
I have since visited many, many more systems. Okay.
Well then, I think we're good to go.
I think we're good to go.
Do this.
I think so. Let's have a
hope you have a cuppa, because this is gonna take a while.
I got some coffee with me to stay awake. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how many systems I've actually scanned along the way. But here goes.
Selling 3 systems.
Yes, just 3.
See, I do have one
data
concern,
corruption.
though. Well, yeah.
Exploration data not available.
See, if I look at my systems visited, because they added that feature in much later on after I had explored, if I look at systems visited, I only have systems visited since beyond the halfway point of my exploration journey. So a year and a half wasn't even registered in systems visited. It's taking a really long time to open Universal Cartographics, by the way.
Yes.
It's
yes.
like...
That bodes well.
I'm surprised also if you crash at some point, but don't worry, because your data will be safe.
Yeah.
But
the server currently the server currently has to grab your data, your exploration data, from the archives.
Okay.
It's so old, it's on tape.
It is.
Someone in Cambridge right now is running downstairs
With
to the old
punch
archives.
cards.
See, already this makes me nervous. My first page has Sagittarius A star in it.
Oh man! Wow! Oh look, that's the old amount you would get for it.
Yeah,
that's the 600 that everyone had.
But
the 600
why?
Exactly.
Why am I?
That was
only
the most
seeing...
that you could make in the game.
Why am I
for
only
one
seeing Sagittarius? Oh, see, look at this one here. HD 152314. That's a bubble system, isn't it? No, it's
Probably.
not. HD
No clue.
152314. It sounds like a bubble system.
Unlikely.
NGC.
I wouldn't give
HDs.
too much of a fuss about what you see there on the first page, because I have no clue how the cartographics are sorting those data.
It's completely mixed up. I mean, look at these systems. They're all over the place.
We do still have to sell page by page, but it's now 50 per page, and it used to be a lot less. But it's still, if you're a crazy veteran explorer, it still takes time.
HIP
Ash Poker's right.
2691. These are all.
Ash Poker's right. It is quite random how the systems appear on the page. I have not worked out the logic of how it displays on each page.
Also, we don't know how many pages it's going to be. It doesn't say anywhere. So
yeah,
no idea.
We don't.
But we're going to find out how much we get for this. That's a 5.6 million page. But look at the old exploration data. You could tell 15,911.
Oh god, people are doing the page count now. Which is probably actually not a bad thing, because going from the pages, we will know how many systems you actually sold. So that's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Keep counting, people.
Yeah, keep counting. Count the pages. It's just I have to wait on every page. Stand by.
Yeah, I like that. The whole system for 900 credits. Yeah, old money.
Plus 10,000 credit bonus. Woo!
2!
I don't think it's going to take that long if it's 50 per page. I mean, I have probably about 6,000 systems.
Well, with all these loading times in between, it's still going to take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, he's not technically back. He's kind of on one of the truck stops on the way to Colonia, so he's not actually back in the bubble.
No,
he's
I'm
just
not back in
stopped
the
off
bubble.
for a coffee, a coffee and a burger at the truck stop, essentially.
But 50 per page, and I'm only getting 2 million credits. Like, these
Because that's your old data mixed in there.
There's so much of that old data, though. I mean, like, 2 million credits.
Keep in mind,
it
used to be very rare to even get more than 1 million per page.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, as we say, in those days, SAG-A was the biggest cash earning system
by far,
and it was 600 and something thousand, wasn't it? And
the next closest you would get would be around like 200,000 maximum.
Yeah.
And so we all used to fly around with that one system, apart from Zulu Romeo, who got first discovery on it. But we all used to fly around with that, and that was the highest earning system in all of our stats.
See, I recognize some of these. The Blay Hypi is one of the first nebula that I stopped in. I remember that system. But,
I'm curious that it remembers which systems are old and new. I don't know how it's
I can tell by the name of them, but...
Ash Poker, it's not surprising, because the galaxy is still, like, well under 0.1% discovered. I think, like, 0.03% discovered currently-ish, or 0.04. So even that old data is bound to have a lot of unexplored stuff where you have the first discovery.
Oh, for sure. I mean... chances of people discovering all of these systems. I mean, some of the nebula ones for sure.
Yeah, those will be grabbed probably, but
yeah, that's right. Most of the money will be in pound, shillings, and pence. It'll be old money.
You already doubled your credits. That's right.
Take it down the post office and change it.
Yeah, more than doubled.
Well, no, EDSM is not representative though, because not everyone, or a small fraction of players, is using EDSM. Frontier themselves released the number a couple of months ago or so. They said, I think it was 0.036% or so discovered of the galaxy currently.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this into windowed mode so I can see chat, because I don't need any fancy graphics.
Yes, I don't, because it wants to nom too much space on my SSD drive. And I've had an install over 3 or 4 hard drives over the years, so my logs are scattered all over the place on 2 accounts.
Yeah, I ported them into the current folder, so I've got everything in one place.
It just gets confused if I start trying to load them up now, so I don't bother. Sorry, EDSM.
Let's see if I can do this. Hopefully it doesn't mess up anything on my screen, because I want to be able to see the chat. Back to main menu. Zoom. Okay, there. At least now I can see the chat.
It would be very cool if you could get to elite level exploration on this stream.
Oh, if I'm on elite level exploration, like, oh my god.
Sure updates. Yeah. It depends how much is old and how much is new.
Incoming message.
No, because that doesn't matter. The money amount itself matters, and I'm sure he will be well above that
I think.
threshold.
So,
Yeah.
what did you say your rank was right now?
I was
Trailblazer.
Trailblazer.
19% Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm currently Ranger. Where's What's the rank? So where's Trailblazer on the rankings?
I don't even know. But
Let me quickly look it up for you.
I got Trailblazer from just going to the Orion Nebula and then back.
Well, by way of a comparison, just for the sake of it, Turjana has Trailblazer from just looking at a few systems in the bubble.
What is this bonus other
That's the
Inc.
money.
crew shares? Why does it say?
Oh, that's first discovery. I don't know why it says crew shares. I don't know if it splits first discovery if you've got multi-crew, or whether it's talking about your NPC crew if you have a pilot who's done absolutely nothing all the time you've been out there, and they'll get a share of your cash. I don't know, because I don't have one. For that very reason, I'm not sharing my money with an NPC.
Spike, keep it up, buddy. Keep counting those pages. These pages are pitiful payouts, though. Just goes to show how little exploration was worth before and how little love we got as explorers. Look at that. 7,000 credits for one system. Like, give me a break.
It's not even going to have hundreds, because you just scan the main star. That's it.
In a way, we are currently destroying evidence.
Kind of, but it's there on stream, it's being recorded.
Yeah.
5 million for 50 systems. That's, oh god, it's just terrible.
All right, so
3 void opals.
Exploration rank go from aimless to mostly aimless to scout to surveyor to trailblazer, which is where you currently are. And after trailblazer, we still have pathfinder, ranger, pioneer, and then elite. So you are 4 ranks off the top.
Wait, are they saying that I have like a crew member or something? Is that possible?
No.
Why are they saying sack that crew member? Are they kidding? Because
if you had one, I'd say this is why I don't carry one.
well, how would I have a crew member on an asp?
You couldn't you couldn't because you when you had it out, there were no crew members.
There
were no crew members.
No Robertos. No Robertos.
Look at this page. Only half a million
all of
credits.
your money.
Wow, terrible.
I've currently got a crew
could have
member,
inactive crew.
Inactive. Yeah. So you can't even use them on anything. They're just sitting there in the back, like drinking your tea.
Well, how would
or
I
coffee,
get rid of them?
Eating all your. You can't even eject them into space. You have to fire them when you've landed.
Well, I am landed. So what do I do? How do I
But
get?
there's no crew launcher there.
Got one.
There is a crew
You haven't
lounge.
got any.
Passenger. Oh, there's there's a
No, that's
passenger
passenger.
lounge.
No, you haven't got any crew.
I wouldn't imagine I would. So
You wouldn't have any crew anyway. Yeah, Giz.
in the old days, that's exactly right, Giz. We had to get to elite the hard way. All of this is the hard way.
We paid the iron price for our elite. We did.
Yes. The
Also-
iron price is right.
The iron price.
Mr. Spar said 50,000 more years and we'll discover the entire galaxy of elite. Well, yes and no, unless they would implement a way to actually track down undiscovered systems from the galaxy map. Because if you can't do that, like there's always going to be a couple systems left that just nobody stumbles upon. I mean, probably a few million systems that just nobody stumbles upon. It's going to take forever to find these last little...
The more you find, the harder it is to find the last ones. Yeah, that's what it's going to be like.
Would that be a useful addition, like in the route plotting, plot undiscovered systems?
Well, you could go to systems you haven't visited.
Well, currently, you can go to the ones you haven't discovered, but currently it would only be of any sort of benefit around the bubble or in the inhabited and much traveled routes.
Yeah.
Out there in the black, like it's very rare that you even stumble upon something discovered unless it's like some landmark of some sort. Or is it a landmark? It would be a galactic mark.
Yeah, Dave House says you've made 50 million so far.
Doesn't seem like much.
It's a rough tally.
Doesn't seem like much, really. 50 million. Considering I made 1 billion mining void opals in 3 days.
Yep.
16 pages, Spike's counting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
As soon
value
as you start
certainly
getting
will
onto the
spike
new
up.
data,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're assuming that it's random, but it'll be selling the old stuff first. We think. I don't know. I can't tell looking at these stats.
Which episodes of Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy are we looking at here when you're selling these pages?
That's anyone's guess. I like Gray Hypi. I can remember that's one of the first, probably one of the first 5 or 6 episodes. A shady system. I remember that.
I am going to keep bringing them up until you make some more.
I'm not in the Jay Hawkins group, Dave G. I'm in the Josh Hawkins private group right now.
Old school.
This is the Josh Hawkins account, so I'm on the actual Josh Hawkins private group. I think there's only like 130 people in this private group. Oh, look at that one. That system was worth 4 million, so that could have been a good one mixed in there.
What, eight bodies? 8 bodies, 4 million. Yeah, that's new money.
I mean, yeah, if you had, like, let's say 6,000 systems that you visited, then it would be around, what, like 120 pages that you have to sell?
Something like that.
So we still have ways to go.
Well, I'm sure we've got a ways to go. I just want to actually get paid, you know? Give me the money.
Mm-hmm.
Show me the money!
See, this happens. The science has gone out the window now. Just show me that lovely money.
That's right.
Yeah, 4 mil for 11 bodies. Yeah, definitely new money.
These systems from the beginning, though, the Gray Hypi and the a Shady systems, like those are all from the very beginning. I remember those names. I haven't seen them in years. And they're paying nothing, 9,000, 10,000 credits.
Infwhale says his best page was 12.685 million.
Oh, I hope to have pages that are worth more than that. I mean, look, I've already got pages here that are 7 million, and this is on old exploration data.
Well, that's it.
Well, the thing is, you will probably always have some old data mixed in there, so your page amount will never be that high, probably.
Yeah, I mean, Brother Sabati says his best system.
Oh, Keith Kerwin.
14 million. I think my best system is 11.5
over
million.
50 mil, he says.
Yeah, that's but for one system you can get. Yeah,
it's pretty damn good.
So
the Starport's ordering a huge amount of cardboard boxes and big issues after paying you all this, Josh. I hope you can live with yourself. Oh, believe me, I can.
Keep it coming. Keep it
Look
coming.
at the viewer count. How many people are watching right now?
134.
Hey, wow.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thanks for joining in. This is a big day for me, selling all this data.
It is.
Hooray!
Thank you.
It's been a while since we've had that many people on the show. It's my own fault, mind you, because we've been playing all kinds of other games. But we'll see what happens here. I'm hoping to top at least 1 billion. God, please. Please.
Nice to see you guys along for this monumental point in history.
It is a momentous occasion to be here, landed at a station, selling all of this exploration data. I have been out. When did Distant Worlds 1 set off? Because that'll give me an idea. I set off just a few weeks before Distant Worlds 1.
End of 2014, beginning of 2013?
Yeah, 3302.
14, 15, yeah.
14 to 15, so it's been...
3305.
And I think you took off just before that. I think you took off in
did.
December 2014.
I left on like December 23rd or December 24th of that same year. So that's...
Well, then it's more than 3 years. I mean, depending on how much you actually went exploring in that time, but technically it would be like almost 4.5 years now.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long. I mean, we've done a lot of things along the way, and I, there was probably a good while where I completely ignored my exploration account. You know, we were.
Was
doing...
it 250? I might be wrong. Then yeah. Then if was it 250? No, I could have sworn it was 214. Huh.
Theo Bauer.
I'm confused now.
Don't forget thumbs up for the most famous explorer, Josh Hawkins. I am not the most famous explorer. I'm gonna say
just
that
the slowest.
Just the slowest, exactly. Just the slowest.
And to be honest, even that might not be true because I do know of some crazy guys who have gone out there on even more ridiculous trips, even longer and even more slowly.
20.1 million on this one.
Ooh, nice.
I like what Kathina said. After Josh Hawkins, The Return, we have Josh Hawkins Beyond, right? Josh Hawkins Chapter 4. Yeah, that was a good payout system there. Look at the bonuses.
Are you going to switch up the ship? Are you going to get something else now? Or are you going to keep the asp?
I'm going to switch it up, I think. I mean...
Hello, me.
Here's another 21.7 million. Okay, we're getting into some more, hopefully some newer systems now mixed in here.
If I was to recommend an exploration ship now, a new one, if you're doing pure exploration, I'd go for the Phantom.
Yeah, I know you'd go for the Phantom.
Solid choice.
It's a pretty solid choice.
You can pimp it up. Having said that, I'm flying a Crate Bomb too, but...
William Bonnet says...
Type 10, surely. Type 10.
Yeah, best exploration ship out there.
You know,
William Bonnet says, "You're in my book. You guys are the reason I started exploring." What book are you talking about? Are you writing a book, or
we're in Drew's book?
Yeah, but that's not Drew.
Matthew's right. Matthew's right. Turgan Sandstone is the most famous explorer. You know, they wrote a song about him and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at 30 pages, says Spike. So probably got another 120 plus pages.
I'm trying to remember the name of who's the explorer on Blind Pew's show. The one who keeps coming up from his cabin and criticizing everything.
Oh,
I don't know.
Turgeon, can you play the song? Can you play the Turgan Sandstone song?
Is it actually on my board? I can add it. I can add it if it isn't.
Or just play it on. Just play it on YouTube, Josh.
Yeah, give me the link for it. I'll. I guess I could probably search it.
Yeah, the song is definitely requested. And Jay Funky, no, because Turgeon wouldn't allow him to get an anaconda. It's just not an option.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not going to happen.
Trogan Stanslork.
Yes.
The Ballad of Turgan Sandstone. Is it
my favorite?
Turgid Stumpone.
Stumpone.
Thanks, Spatula.
Okay, hold on. I got to keep selling data while I'm loading up.
Lance, Minnie is eager to join us here in voice. Should I let him in? or should we just be like all elite and stuff? Because you will be elite now as well, and like be exclusive and don't let him in.
Hold on, Turgeon. I'm on your episode, but where is the song? 33. When does it start? Right at the very beginning?
Well,
hold on. Let me see.
The song itself is uploaded separately, actually.
I'm going to get a copyright infringement for that, though.
33 in the playlist.
It's going to give me a copyright
song.
infringement.
Come on. I'm not going to go after you. That was Tom. Yeah. Yeah, so 33 is the episode, but the one immediately after it in the playlist should be the straight song.
Oh, just the straight song. Okay, hold on. Let me go back then. Immediately after. Oh, here it is. The Ballad of Turgan Sandstone. Okay. I'll wait for the... Okay, here we go. Pause. Here's the Ballad of Turgan Sandstone while we sell data. It's coming up. There we go. Nice song to listen to, folks. While we sell all of this exploration data, we give you the Ballad of Turgan Sandstone.
He went by the name of Turgan Sandstone, set off exploring into parts unknown. The ship he'd built by hand so he could wander. She was big and she was gold and all hand painted, so I'm told. Yeah, that was Turgan Sandstone's famous anaconda.
Turgan Sandstone's famous anaconda.
They called him Turgan Sandstone. The star was too far and no bar too yard for brazen and shiny old Turgan Sandstone.
Such a good song, man.
Now, bevy of space babes made up his crew. They were bold as brass, but they were loyal and true, and safe to skin on more than one occasion. There was Sally, Kath, and Sandra, but Turgan won no damn philandra. This one no space harem, he was raising. They called him Turgan Sandstone. His girls, they were burly and all kinds of surly, but they were all loyal to old Turgan Sandstone.
His girls were burly and all kind of surly.
One day Cat fell foul of the shining dead, so Turgan he rode in to save her head. And the foul space zombies dripping with their goo. He sure took lots of hits, but he blasted them to bits. He done saved that pretty member of his crew. They called him Turgan Sandstone. The undead, they fled in their fear and their dread from the fury of brazen old Turgan Sandstone. Some say he'd rescued an alien dude, but grown in a pod from leftover food, like stale pizza and cabbage soaked in beer. It seems this dude could science anything. Once made a car out of nothing but string, so Turgan signed him on as his engineer. They called him Turgan Sandstone. He took deep cross rust and made a car from dust. The wily and brazen old Turgan Sandstone. The commanders of the Bagel sent out a panic call, saying Thargoid bugs were gonna vaporize them all. So Turgan raced on in to do his thing. His ship shone gold as it lit up the sky, and it dazzled them bugs and it made them fly. And they chased him right in to the planet's ring. They called him Turgan Sandstone. You see, he'd mine those asteroids so he could go and blast the voids. The final act of brave old Turgan Sandstone.
That's just absolutely fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely
We'll have to see if
amazing.
we can get Tom-
Courtesy
we'll
of
get
the
Tom to write you
amazing
one
commander Tom Cook, or Tokuso rather.
Come on, Takosha,
Oh,
we'll get him to write one for you now.
Yeah, they said they have a ballad of Commander 40%.
Yeah.
We'll see what fantastic, though.
We'll pester him.
I mean,
Curtis,
most of you probably know, but some might not, how that actually came to be. Because I think it was when you won the what was that contest called?
It was the Control Alt Space.
The Control Alt Space
Oh,
contest
right.
when Turgan won with his video in there.
Yeah.
I think Ed actually called him Turgan Sandstone in the news.
Yeah, they did.
And that's how that song came to be. And I fully recommend, Josh, put that link into the chat. I fully recommend that you check that video out yourself, or the whole episode best, when that song is aired, because it's amazing. The video really, because these comics in the video are actually made by Turgan himself.
Oh yeah, I know, they're so good, those comic book
They're
covers.
genius.
Hey, I'm going to go get something in honor of selling all this data because it's something that I haven't had for a long time. But hang on 1 second. I'm going to go grab this and be right back.
Ooh.
Keep selling.
What is it?
I'm still waiting on the full version of those comics as well, Turgeon.
Yeah,
well.
I really enjoyed them. And I love how we're still just ignoring Mini all the time. He really wants in here.
Look what I got, folks. I have got me some Stroop waffles.
Oh my god!
To sell my
wow.
data, I'm going to eat some Stroop waffles.
Oh, that's a throwback right there. Wow.
There we go.
Where's Tim?
I don't know where Tim is. Where is Tim?
I didn't see him around.
He'll be back.
And Josh, I will let Mini in here just so he can congratulate you as well.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Good day, Mini.
Oh, so you finally let me in.
Hello, Mini.
Oh no!
Did you pay the doorman?
Oh God, who let a Scorpius in? Also, congratulations, Josh. Welcome back to the bubble, finally.
I'm not in the bubble.
Oh, you're not. You're in Colonia.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not in Colonia either.
It says Colonia Council, independent.
Ish.
Yes,
Ish.
ish.
Polo Harbor.
Colonia-ish.
Well,
Polo
welcome
Harbor
back
is quite
to-
a ways away
welcome-
from Colonia still.
Welcome back to a semblance of civilization.
Yes,
sir.
something resembling
Yeah.
civilization.
Hey, since you're
Space-
near to
space
Colonia,
drugstore.
can you do me a favor?
Mm.
Can you go to Colonia and pin a level 4 shield cell bank blueprint for me and bring it back?
Unfortunately,
That would
I
be
am not going in that direction after this.
Why not?
Joke. Mini jokes on you. He will not have a single one of the engineers out there unlocked.
Absolutely true.
That is true. I don't have a
Does he have
single engineer.
any engineers on
None. Nothing. I left
No,
before
and
engineers
he
existed in the
He
game.
won't be able to. He won't be able to unlock them because you need the engineers in the bubble for that first.
Mm-hmm.
I have-
Wait, you telling me that Josh Hawkins, one of the people that I look up to as far as exploration goes, because his videos are probably one of the most amusing things to watch as far as exploration goes, doesn't have any engineering?
Not
He
on
went
one.
out there before engineering was a thing, like long before engineering even became a thing.
There was-
Josh, if you ever come back to the bubble, you're my next student.
Well, someone's going to have to show me around the engineers because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I will be at your beck and call, and the massive immensity of my engineering knowledge is at your full and complete disposal. And I might show you the trick of getting an 84 light year jump anaconda.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Spike just said 50 pages. Check rank, please. So
No rank.
No?
No rank check.
No.
Well,
rank.
okay, yeah.
Wait till the end.
Unless, well, okay, it's gonna be elite at the end. So if he wants to know how far it came right now, I don't think there's a point to it, because
Nah, you're
because
right.
it
There's
doesn't
no point.
update.
Just
Doesn't update regularly, so
let's just
you
go to
wouldn't
the
get
end.
the current exact amount anyhow.
Let's just go to the end.
How much can you get a Phantom up to, Mini? How many light years?
One of the problems with using a Phantom is that the engine class can only be limited to a class 5, I think. And due to that and the mass restrictions of it, tell you what, I'll get on Coriolis and I'll punch it in. I'll tell you in a bit.
Because I reckon it's going to be up there with the Asp and the Diamondback, probably.
Oh, it's going to be slightly better.
Given that Josh likes to do exploration on economic routes anyway, so the jump range isn't really a factor.
No,
But
it's
is
not.
there anything you can do for scanners to make that a bit easier? Exploration, like a bit easier with finding things and stuff, or the scanners pretty much
Give me a sec.
out of the box?
That's what I'm going to be a lot more interested in, is the scanning stuff.
And maybe some shields, or harden your ship somehow so that maybe 40% is less of an option.
You know what I would really like? Is that like engines that if you buy a better grade engine, it actually flies you through Super Cruise faster. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
See, I was talking about this on one of my past live streams. We were talking about, well, it would be nice if we had the ability to like have Super Cruise boost. It would increase the fuel consumption and heat generation, but you'd be able to go faster.
I think
I'd like
Scorps has been going on about that as well, right?
Yeah, I even spoke to Sandro about it.
Because,
Yeah,
you know, we love flying 120,000 light seconds.
Well, you know, it'd make trips to Hutton Orbital to get a nice mug a lot easier.
If you want a mug.
Of course you want the mug.
26.3 million for that page.
The only reason I will go to Hutton Orbital is if they add an engineer there.
26.3 mil.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm.
No, it's funny is I'm
55
looking for
pages in.
discovery scanners and I'm not seeing them.
Actually, with the bonus, 26.488 million.
Yeah, but doesn't probe radius engineering also increase the weight of the module, which reduces your jump range? I think that's why I didn't do that.
That's the detailed surface scanner, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, expanded probe launch radius, mass increase of 100, but probe radius boosted by 50%.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing. Detailed surface scanners have no mass.
Huh?
They're
How's that
0
work, then?
tons.
How does that make any sense?
It's like adding heavy-duty armor to lightweight armor, since it has no mass. It doesn't
Yeah,
increase the
but that's
mass.
armor. Like, there is armor that has weight, but there's no discovery scanner the detailed surface scanner that has weight, so why put that stat on there in the first place?
Because
that's
it's
stupid.
right here, and they hit the RNG button for stat changes.
Sounds like it.
Dear.
But yeah, like
Ash Poker says,
detailed
don't question FD.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord and Savior Braben.
Do we want maximum jump range or?
Yes.
You know, the only
Okay,
good thing
it's-
with
it's
maximum
not gonna
jump
be-
range is just getting home if you want to get home quickly.
Yeah, it's not going to be a practical build, but I want to know how high you can get it.
All right. I'll poke it some more. Give me a bit. Do you want the ability to boost, or are we just going for a stupid jump range?
Maximum range. I want to
Okay.
know what is possible. 'Cause of course, you're not going to go in such a build. My build is never maximum range. I always make compromises for quality of life and
Well,
usability.
yeah, I mean, you would do that because you start with what's the absolute maximum jump range, and then do I need?
And let's be honest here, if you have like 70 plus light years jump range, 1 light year more or less doesn't matter anyhow. It's like negligible.
Yeah.
Kathina's saying you can get a Phantom to 73 light years.
My goodness.
Sounds about right.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I hate, though, that the Anaconda is still the top dog in that category. I'm still eagerly waiting for that large exploration-dedicated ship.
Yeah.
I-
Man. Wouldn't that be great?
I
hey?
hope that they do some sort of like patch in the future where all future anacondas are made using real materials. Because I'm sorry, but it's really difficult. There's an accident on the planet where the unicorns come from, so we can't capture their farts to turn into this alloy. So I'm sorry.
Wait,
Anacondas
Alloy, that is
wait.
awesome.
Can
Yeah,
anyone
sprinkled with
can
pixie
anyone
dust,
clip
yeah.
this? I think we just heard Scorp rant there. It's a very rare occasion.
Doesn't he do that all the time when it refers to the anaconda?
No, that's
No,
Turgid.
I do, yeah. But I've infected people with my rants, you see. Unicorn farts sprinkled with pixie dust.
So yeah,
I mean,
your
whatever
anaconda's going
works.
to turn like a spaceship now instead of like a spinning top. It's like,
Remember when the anaconda, when you would roll, it would have an off-center roll.
Did
And
it
it would,
really?
like,
Oof.
It would do a
No.
barrel roll when you rolled. It wouldn't
'Cause
actually turn on its
I've never
axis.
flown one.
The axis of the ship is actually above the cockpit. So when you
Interesting.
used to do a barrel roll, it would actually turn around this one pivot point that was actually above the ship. It was weird.
that's where the rest of the mass should be.
Anaconda Juju. It's like the Mojo Moon all over again.
Actually, the mass of the anaconda is actually secretly a ship launch fighter, and the ship itself is a hologram.
It's
That makes
supposed
sense.
to launch sidewinders.
Right?
The only time I've actually owned an anaconda is in beta. That's where I shot the footage for Turgan Sandstone. I just refuse to own one on the live server.
I love it.
It's a point of pride.
It is, yeah.
Should put that on a bumper sticker on your ship. Never owned an anaconda.
My other ship is not an anaconda. Yeah.
Yeah, my other ship is not an anaconda. That's a good one.
I'm trying to figure out these, like the way that this shows. I see total down at the bottom, then I see bonus 3.6 million, but then it shows me the page sell value. So what am I actually getting? Am I just getting the total? Like here it says 18 million, right? So when I sell this 18 million,
you're getting the total at the bottom.
I get 18 million plus whatever bonuses I'm getting on the next page once it processes.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.6 million total, but then it says 18.1 million. So like I don't really see the bonuses. Maybe this is still all old data though. It's got to be old data.
It's mixing it up, so yeah, it's confusing.
No, the total that you see down there is the whole value for the page plus the bonuses for first discovery.
Right.
Yeah.
Which can't be very good right now.
All right, so
yeah, the bonuses aren't big for the old stuff.
According to my number crunching, you should be able to get 74.33 light years with the Phantom.
Nice. Solid, but still 10 light years off of the Anaconda, which I hate.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it would make sense for a bigger ship to be better, probably. But I just hate that.
No, Casino, you're all just jealous. No, I'm not jealous. I'm ashamed that they took a beloved freighter from the original game and turned it into a multi-role, pimped-out sex ship to sell the game. Basically, that's what I'm ashamed about.
Look, it's called an Anaconda. Look, it's called an Anaconda. If it can't slap people across the face, what's the point?
My Anaconda don't want none of your.
You got numbers on.
I am never getting that image out of my mind now.
What? What image?
You act like you've never been slapped in the face with an Anaconda before, Scorb.
Well, there was that one Wednesday.
To be fair, he's never been on the Sunday Funday live stream. Ship collisions are guaranteed.
Oh no.
Powerhouse says Conda's a load of lard and not worth the money spent on buying and upgrades. Better spending that elsewhere.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason my main ship is the Annihilator instead of the Conda. The Conda I use for engineering and material gathering. That's about it.
Well, see, Carlos, that's because you don't have Minnie's magic.
That's right. You need Minnie's engineering magic.
Minnie's engineering magic gets the Anaconda up to 84 light years, apparently.
Yeah. Well, 84 and some change.
Okay, of course, and some change. I'm sorry.
I just can't disclose those numbers yet because I'm waiting on a certain commander to help me out with my video. Score.
Not to put you on the spot already.
That, didn't it?
It's a good job there aren't like 100 and something people who heard that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You kept that quiet.
So the only reason I haven't broken the in-game jump record again is because the Scorpius apparently has real life stuff to do.
Yeah.
Well, at least I can now gladfully say #blame Ascorbius.
We know that's all lies. We were talking about what Ascorbius has been up to these past few weeks earlier.
Oh, what have you been up to?
I don't know if we're going to repeat it right now, but I'll let Scorb tell you what he's been doing.
He's been
working.
Unfortunately.
Very hard.
Yeah. Working and feeling sad that he's not been making videos, to be honest. That's what
I get 3 hours an evening to do anything, and that's it. Then I have to go to bed.
And he prefers to spend it with his mates having a laugh. And I can't blame him.
We're getting a tally here. I'm already 500 million up. There, my bird is going crazy. And Infwhale is saying 3,500 systems sold so far from page tally.
Not bad. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 million that one.
That's got to be a little bit more than halfway now.
What does your gut feeling say? You think you only got like around 6,000, or could it be way more than you think?
No, I think it's about 6,000 systems. I think. But I'm starting to see some systems that are worth a little bit more.
You've got a 5 mil there.
Yeah,
4 mil.
5 mil, 4 mil, 2 mil.
Okay.
Yeah, they do good.
There's still a lot of the old ones, though, like the E-Shorp system, the Grey Fio system, Zuni system, Hypio Prow. Those are all from, like, the very beginning. The very beginning. Oh my god.
3K for a system. Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
This is where I feel like I got royally gypped when FDev changed all the stuff and said we're not making it, retroactive. So sorry for all of you folks.
Everyone got chipped who did any significant amount of exploration before the update.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So iron price. Yeah.
But I still don't understand why they couldn't apply that retroactively for the people who were still carrying data, you know? Like, it's only when you sell it that you get the credit for it. So, I don't understand. Because this would have been
Look, Josh, one thing you have to understand. These are the same people that add mass to an engineer upgrade for a module that doesn't have mass. I don't know why you're surprised.
He has a point.
It could always be that the scanner software got upgraded. It now captures more data, therefore it's worth more. So the old data has less attributes, and so that's worth less money. Could be like that.
Sinclair, yes. If it goes over 2 hours, I'll extend the stream. I don't think it's going to take over 2 hours.
Are you making up excuses for FDev against Gorbs?
No, I'm role-playing the shit out of it. Oops, I said it.
Well, I would agree with you if it would make any sense that, scanner systems could be just upgraded in, like, deep space on the fly.
Yeah, it's a software update.
Yeah,
of course.
Faster than light speed software update, apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean, have you ever used voice comms to someone that's back in the bubble in-game? It works.
And you could do telepresence as well.
Yeah, that too.
It's quantum entanglement data transfer.
Well, at least now all the pages I've been selling are 20 million plus, so...
My goodness.
Now at least
604 million.
It's still only about 500,000 average per system, though.
So how much cash did you start with before you started selling?
There was a system there, 12 million, that one system. How much did I have? 19.5 million credits.
19 million, yeah.
Good Lord, you poor individual.
Yes, I was very,
I was going to say
poor.
something else, but I forget Josh's stream is like G-rated, so I'm like, so edit. Don't edit.
Which is why I said sorry for saying a bad word.
We're at 75 pages, 3,750 systems so far.
Oh, God. Josh Hawkins is basically Captain America. Language!
Does anyone else here notice that he just said language? Oh, 32.4 million. There we go. Now we're getting into the juicy systems.
I'm still confident my estimate is not completely off. We'll see.
What did you say?
2.345 billion.
2.345. Well, we're getting into the more expensive ones now. Like, look at that, 13 million. Like, these are the ones where I actually got real scan data from them.
Yeah.
There is a stream delay, sir, so.
But every page so far, like the past 5 or 6 have been over 20 million. 20, 21, 23, 26, 30. So.
I miss 17 Draconis.
Carlos Uritia says, if Josh wasn't elite before in exploration, he sure is now. Well, yes, I was only Trailblazer before, because I've never actually sold any of my exploration data. I've been carrying it around for, what did we say, 4 years?
How have you not died in all that time?
He nearly did.
What's
39%.
Wait, why is this one red?
Okay.
Why is this system red?
You're too close to the original system that you scanned.
Oh, it's trying to...
Yeah.
Am I that?
Oh, that's annoying because that one is going to stick around now, so you're only going to be selling 49 per page.
Yeah.
It's going to stick on every single page?
Yes.
Really?
It's bad that I don't explore and even I know that.
Hopefully I don't have... Yeah.
Well, it's one thing exploring, it's another selling, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Hopefully I don't have too many more of those, though, because...
Well, what was the last jump you did? How long was that?
Oh,
into
was, yeah, 30 light years.
Yeah.
Well,
then you shouldn't have
2 jumps. One was
well,
like
then
8.
that must be an old system because you shouldn't have a single one then because the selling range is 20 light years. So if your last jump was longer than 20 light years, then you shouldn't have a single system.
I think the last one was like 8. And then the one before that
it is
was,
entirely possible that he came this way on the way out.
Possible.
No, I did not. I can tell you that for sure.
Not at all? Are you
Not
sure?
at all.
No, he
Absolutely
was in
positive.
the eastern region of the galaxy.
I know exactly what the route I took, and I was nowhere near this side of the galaxy. But look at these systems now. 5 million, 6 million. Look at that page. 4.2, 4.3. Like, this is new exploration data. Look at the difference in system value.
It is
versus
significant.
the E-Shorps. Look, E-Shorps was the beginning. 7,000 versus 4.2 million. And believe me when I say that I scanned just as many planets back then on the old system as I do now on the new system. I flew out to every single one of those damn planets and surface scanned them with the old DSS.
Language.
Also, like, it's fine that they increase the value of these systems, but keep in mind how much easier it now is to become elite in exploration than it was back then. Like, the difference is that's more than 10 times easier.
Well, yeah, I was saying
Like, by
earlier,
far.
all you have to do is fly around in the bubble and scan all the Earth-like planets, and you can get elite.
Yeah.
You still won't catch me doing it. I refuse to be triple elite.
You want to go for quadruple elite with CQC.
I'm sorry. There would actually have to be people to play against on CQC for me to do that. And unless I do a Sunday Funday live stream sprint of doing that, where everyone lets me kill them, it's not going to happen. Although that might be a lot of
billion. I'm at 0.8 billion.
Mm.
Oh, that's adorable.
How many billions do you have?
Like assets or raw cash?
Cash. Raw credits.
Raw credits, last I checked, because I've been blowing up a lot on my streams. I think I'm just under 2 billion right now, but my total assets, I think, is over 10 or 12.
Okay. Well, you have a little bit more than me, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I ground bejesus out of, let's see, Sothis and Ceos and...
There's a 33 million page, by the way. That's the biggest one so far. 33 million.
Nice.
Smuggling runs, 17 Draconis.
So we were talking about this
good
before the stream. I have never done any of the money-making systems in the game. The only thing I've ever done is actual mining and exploration and a little bit of combat.
Have you done the upgrades to mining?
Well, I did on my other account. I made 1 billion,
Oh, okay.
and I did the Void Opals in 3 days. I made 1 billion credits. So
Nice.
yeah, that was
Yeah, if I need money, I
pretty
actually might go
decent.
mining.
Yeah. I mean, considering you could probably still do Void Opals, I'm guessing you can make 1 billion credits very easily. This is obviously the longest way to make 1 billion credits. I don't suggest it to anyone, but you know, it was good, honest work. That's for sure.
It only took me 3 years to make this amount of money.
How to make 1 billion credits in 4 years.
Oh, here's the biggest one. 34.3 million for this one.
You
thought
should
I
totally
saw
make
one
you should
earlier
totally
for
make a
35
video out of this. Like,
Yes, you should.
I am making a video. I'm
new
live
money
streaming it.
exploit found
But
in
no, a fully edited video.
Oh, hell no.
Josh.
Okay,
Yeah.
34.5 million is my biggest one so far.
Oh,
Yeah, it should
Josh.
should be titled like "New Money Exploit Found in Elite. Make over 1 billion credits in under 4 years."
Yes.
No, Josh. What? Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone will agree with me on this. But I would love to see from you a highlight video of things you've seen on your 4-year exploration.
Well, I mean, most of my exploration videos kind of highlight that, and
Yeah, but
the
but
rest
this-
is all on the live stream. So
just like no voiceover, just like here, enjoy some background music, and here's some cool shots I have. Just go
Okay,
through some
so-
old archive footage.
So I have in the past week or so been recording a little bit of footage from my return to this station. So you could say the last 5,000 light years I've been catching some screenshots and some video footage. I've been posting them into our admin channel, so nobody else has seen them. But I have found some interesting sites. It's just, you know, when you're trying to cover 5,000 light years on economical and you're trying to do that within a week, it takes a lot of time to go out and start videoing, so I wasn't doing as much as I should have. Oh, 4.6
I haven't put out a video
million.
in over a year, which is sad.
Did you feed your scan data to EDSM during your journey? Well, as much as EDSM was able to accept, but that's only the new stuff, which is only about half of my journey. Probably only about a year and a half of my exploration is on EDSM.
Hey, Josh, you're about to hit 1 billion ISK. Or credits.
ISK? Yeah. wrong game. Wrong game.
You know what I meant.
I know what you meant. Sinclair's got 1337. Oh. Yes, I'll go for 1337. 1.337 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, still going. Haven't run out of systems yet, so... What are we up to? Over 4,000 systems sold so far?
Wow.
4,736 systems? 95 pages?
Thanks for keeping track, guys. You're awesome.
Yeah, thanks, guys. 1 billion credits.
Powerhouse, has fluffing ever made you this much money?
Okay, I don't get it.
You don't?
You don't want to.
Thank goodness. I'm not explaining that one.
No, not on a G-rated stream.
No.
Oh.
Keith is saying, don't think I'll make pi billion. Pi billion.
Okay, I may have had to Google that.
Minnie just typed in, what is fluffing into Google? Oh, God!
Minnie, let's just say Josh was young and he needed the money.
Well, it's taken him 3 years to get this amount of money, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, 57.6 million for that page.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
There we go. Wait, plus bonus. Hold on. This could be a record breaker here. Hold on. It's standing by. That's a big one.
And it could be even more if that bloody unsellable system wouldn't be there.
Okay, there's the record right there. 57,859,976. You want to write that down, Gray, just to see if we get anything better than that?
Hold on, say it again. 57.
57,859,976.
57859
That's a big page. See, this is where you get a page of all the exploration after they made the change, obviously.
Right.
Before, I'm selling 50 systems and getting, 5,000 credits.
Just think about how much more money it would have been if that red system wasn't in your cell list. 50 million on one cell.
Might have broken it. Might have broken 60 million. We want a few more of those, though. Please, and thank you.
But it's interesting. That means the systems are kind of, sort of chronologically organized, but not really.
Not really.
Like, what do they go by? It's so
like,
weird.
I still see Pru Hypi, the Zune system. Those are old systems.
They are in there,
Greyfail.
but the tendency is there to the newer system now.
I don't know. It's still selling old systems. Here's another 30 million. Yeah, the Zune systems, the Eord Prow systems, like those are all old systems. I don't know why they're mixing them in like that. Like you'd think it would just sell it in the order that it's in their system, in their spreadsheet or database or wherever they store all this information, right?
No idea.
No idea.
Is it like distance from where you are currently? Is that the order?
I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense. But considering they mix them all together, I still don't understand why they couldn't just retroactively, apply the credits to the old systems.
They're using the same old system that they used for engineering. It was just RNG.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, making Mad Dough is right. Mad Dough. What am I up to now? 1-point-something billion?
My goodness.
Old Peculiar asks, how much is Stage A Star now on the new system? Does anyone know how much it makes nowadays?
Well, we know how much it was on the old system because I sold it. It was 668,000. It was on the first page that I sold.
Yep. I don't know in the current system, though, because we all sold that way before the updates and payouts.
Oh, now I've got 2 systems in red. So once I sell all of this, will it be uploaded to EDSM?
No, not EDSM unless you... Well, it would be uploaded to EDSM right now already if you would run as something to export it there. But your name will be plastered around all your first discoveries now.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of first discoveries, that's for sure.
Suddenly, the galaxy is filled with Josh.
Yes, finally, my name on something, right? My name is on nothing right now until
20 years later,
moment.
someone finally gets back to one of the systems you've been to.
Yeah, no kidding. 105 pages so far, says Spike. We must be getting close to the end. 5,200 systems.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting close, guys. We're almost at the end here. It's been...
You don't know. We'll see. See how far this goes.
I don't know how far it's gonna go, but these page values.
3 weeks later.
Matthew says they use the same principle of organizing stuff as my son does his bedroom. We were all boys with messy bedrooms once upon a time.
Well, I bet he knows where all his stuff is, and I bet AFDev also exactly know where that stuff is. It just nobody else knows.
I doubt it.
Nobody else knows.
Have you
Jay
even
Funky
seen
says
the
he's probably going to do a trip into the void eventually, but the goal is to find a Josh Hawkins system.
Just go back and replay the stream and then link it.
The Great Josh Expedition.
I would love to see screenshots of anyone who finds a Josh Hawkins system. Put it in the bar and tag me, or put it in pretty pictures.
So next year's expedition is the Distant Josh Expedition. Is that what
No. The Hawkins Expedition.
It'd be called Finding Hawkins.
Yeah. Well, if we called it Distant Josh, then Tom Cook could reuse parts of his other song. It was just a weird song.
Probably like a remix. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Distant Josh song. I like it. Oh, McGird. Oh, Sim Paul says he's found a Turgid Sandstone system. Turgid Sandstone?
Turgid.
Turgid Sandstone.
To Journey Star Bonbon?
Yeah, there plenty, many of. Yeah, no, there's a few out there.
Please don't go looking for my gap.
Potatoes.
Mad Mr.
Map
T-Man.
a Hawkins world. There's an idea. All the planets that you haven't mapped, before the system got introduced, could be mapped by somebody else to get their name on there as well.
The Shoot the Hawk Expedition.
Yeah, shoot the Hawk Expedition. There we go.
Shoot it. Shoot the bloody hawk.
There you go.
Shoot the Hawkins Gap
Very fast.
Expedition.
Wash
God.
Flork wins. What? What?
Wash floor quints, yeah.
Oh, we're back down to 2 million per page now. Ew. Where's this one gone? 2 million. Boo. Will we be able to get another page that beats the 57 mil, though?
Not with those 2 red things on your sell list.
Yeah.
No, it's really hindering.
But wasn't there? You probably would have hit 60.
9.6 mil. Yeah, it's dropping down a little bit. I'm getting some smaller pages here. Josh Expedition would drive most men mad. Yes. Especially the 3 or 4 weeks or so I spent up in the top of the damn galaxy in the neutron fields. That was pretty maddening.
Hey, Josh, what was the name of your asp?
Oh, that's it. I'm done.
Whoa!
Hooray! We're there.
With 2 systems left to sell still. So that was an hour and 20 minutes? Not too bad.
Not really. An hour, roughly.
Well, those 2 systems are 0 light years and 19, so they're just barely within your exploration radius. That's why they won't sell.
All right, here's the total. You ready? Gray test? So my
Hold
total...
on. Spike says that was 113 pages. So how many systems was that then? Did anybody track the number of systems exactly? That would be interesting.
Yeah, Inf is tracking them.
So give me your final balance.
My final balance is 1,365,409,440 credits.
So that would type that in.
And Explorer rank Elite! Yes!
What a surprise!
Surprise, surprise! Look at this. There's all my promotions. Promotion to Pathfinder, promotion to Ranger, Pioneer, and then here it is. I'm playing it all.
You gotta play them. You gotta
play them one at a time.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
one at a
Everyone
time.
quiet. Everyone
Okay.
quiet.
There it is. Oh, it froze. No, it didn't. Okay, there's Pathfinder. There's Ranger.
Josh,
Yes. Hold on.
you are
Hold on.
amazing.
Promotion to Pioneer. And here it is. Promotion to Elite. Bum, bum, bum. There it is. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Gray.
I'll tip the actual amount of money that you made into chat, and you take a look at that number, and you tell me you aren't the most amazing guy out there.
Okay. Ah!
Oh my god! Yes, that's amazing!
I tell you what, that is the most deserved elite rank out there.
I think
Oh
so.
my God.
I think so.
Josh,
Elite
you
with
have
elite.
to clip that. You have to clip that.
Okay, so you know what? I can never sell any more exploration data ever
And-
again.
And a sneaky 42 in there as well, 42,000. That's the best amount you could have made ever.
Oh my god! Look in Discord. What am I looking at in Discord?
What channel in Discord is the better
Yeah,
question?
which channel? Sinclair says look in Discord. I'm looking. Where am
Don't
I
see it
looking?
either.
Media? No. I don't know.
No,
Where to look.
it's what Sinclair said at 2013. If you scroll up a bit.
In Brobar 2013.
Yeah, in the bro bar. In the bro bar. Yeah, just
Wait,
scroll up.
2013.
There's another comment in there.
He's
20.
talking military.
Oh, he
For
said.
my time. My
yeah.
time. My time.
Yeah, 1,337 million.
Yeah, that's what he
not
said.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, this it is.
Close.
Yeah, he totally called it.
Wow, you nailed that one, Sinclair. That's amazing.
That is absolutely amazing. Well, there it is, folks. I am elite with 1,337 million sold
I
credits.
can't believe it. That's ridiculous.
So that just means that you're double elite in exploration.
Yeah, the only one out there, probably.
That's absolutely crazy. Who would have thought, right? Exactly.
That is brilliant.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it was a little less than I expected, but I mean, that's because I was carrying 2+ years of old exploration payout data on me. I'm sure it would have been considerably more than that, given the fact that the payouts have changed, but it's done. It's sold. Now there's the trip back to the bubble, and then I guess we'll have to take votes on, like, I don't know, what to buy next, what to do next.
You're nearer to Colonia than the bubble there, actually.
Yeah, but I gotta
Stop
unlock
in,
engineers
say hi to
and
Jax,
stuff.
you know?
Right, I gotta...
Oh,
Jax.
Josh has
Pay
to
off your
unlock
bu-
engineers.
No,
Have to
first
go and pay off your bar bill.
From Colonia. I'm on my way. I'm almost there.
How many jumps out are you still?
Well, how many jumps?
20. I'm 20 jumps
That's
away.
not bad. That's not bad. In the Type 10,
I'll just leave
great
now.
time.
I mean,
You'll never catch him.
I'm a slippery
probably will,
bastard.
He's probably got a better
Josh.
jump range in that Type 10 than Josh's. Yes.
Josh, I've got a project for you.
Yeah.
You could get the Guardian FSD and stuff unlocked.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yes. Hold on. Lee Mitchell saying
you need those toys.
Elite decal for my ship. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, you should. In your livery, get you there.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll give me time to get there.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I do that?
Make your ship fancy, Josh.
Livery outfitting unavailable. There is no livery here.
Well, I guess you have to leave for Colonia now then.
No.
Where's the nearest station with outfitting that he can go to?
I don't know. Not many of the truck stops have outfitting, really.
EDDB.io has everything you need to know. What to get and where to go. EDDB.io.
He's not wrong.
Third-party tools. Yeah.
I know, but he's not wrong.
I love presentation there.
Okay, let's go check it out. EDDB.io.
Third-party tools.
Bouncy Stickman says Gandharvi. Or Colonia, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't want to go backwards. I want to keep going towards the bubble. So wait, what am I looking at here?
Anything towards the bubble, boys?
What do I want to look for? Stations? Browse the universe.
Yeah,
any stations,
and then type in outfitting. You can list it as a category that you want the station to have.
Stations sell ships, controls minor factions.
Well, Jay Funky, I'm sure if Minnie goes along to distant radio and sings it for them, they'll put it on their play cycle.
Well, I guess I need to know what system I'm in right now, right? Which is the Boenst, BOEWNST. Oh God, am I gonna have to type that into EDDB? BOE.
Nearly there, boys. 17 jumps.
And I'm looking for has facilities. Yes. Livery.
I had to go back and listen to that EDDB.io jingle. It's great.
Oh, I can't type it in because Google Chrome wants to autofill and it's covering up the damn selections I have.
Oh, I hate it when it does that.
Oh, that is terrible annoying. I can't even choose it because it's below the autofill. What in the hell?
It does that on the Robert Space Industries website as well. So you start filling in your name to buy ships, and then Google goes, "Oh, do you mean this?" Yeah, I do. But you have to click on what they want from their drop-down list, otherwise it doesn't fill it in. It's really irritating.
Okay, here we go. What am I doing wrong here? I've got reference system. I've got has facilities outfitting. And then if I search, okay, here we go. Distance 2,000 light years, 2.2 K. The boneyard.
Ooh, sounds nice.
You just sort by distance.
Well, I'll tell you what, Josh. I'll come down to the planet. Yeah. Because I want to see. We want to see how much just pure junking from Colonia made.
Yes, we wanted to just get a comparison on that.
And then I will escort you to that other place because I'm actually thinking about flying this ship back to the bubble anyway. Do some because there are engineers in Colonia that you can only unlock if you have specific engineers unlocked in the bubble, like for frameshift drive stuff. Apparently, Elvira Martok you need to have had unlocked to level 4 before the engineer in Colonia can work. But I had Felicity. Like,
well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a single engineer in Colonia that you can unlock on their own without being in the bubble first.
You have to have engineers previously unlocked.
So if you're born in Colonia, you're a bit hosed, really.
Yeah, this looks like it's 2,400 light years away. We won't have time to get there on this stream, at least. because we've only got a half an hour remaining on the stream. So,
is there anything on that planet worth checking out then?
Anything on this planet worth checking out? How the hell would I know?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a populated planet in ages.
Jump into orbit and shoot probes.
Yeah. You have
suppose I
these
could do
exploration tools.
There
I
are
suppose I
actually
do.
several planets that are worth mapping in that system. Yes.
Looking right now. Not map yet. I don't see any. Nothing terraformable. I don't see why there would be anything worth mapping here. High metal, high metal.
Unless it's like some geezers or something.
Oh, I can't
Take
tell
SRVs
what these
out
are.
and get...
They're unexplored. I'd have to scan them first, I guess.
Oh, does your ASP have an SRV?
I do have 2 SRVs on this puppy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Have you like landed and restocked your SRVs?
I did. I'm completely restocked. I'm refueled. I'm repaired, except for my paint job.
Okay, I forgot to ask this earlier, but what's up with this 40% joke?
I was at 40% for, I don't know, like 2 years of exploration. Maybe more.
There was a glorious live stream, a glorious broadcast, where he thought it was a good idea to go into the external camera while he was flying in between 2 stars.
There was that. Yes, there was that. I wonder if I should take a passenger with me and then try to take like a passenger mission to the bubble.
Oh, that's a...
There's no outfitting there.
Oh, right. Oh. I can't equip the lounge. You're right.
No, you'd have to sit them in the co-pilot seat or stuff them in an SRV.
Just
they don't
shove
usually
them in
take
there.
time.
Yeah. Too bad multi-crew doesn't work that way, right?
Let's see what mission.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 40% era is 100% over now.
Oh.
Mining investment.
Josh, wait. Josh, did you repair your paint job?
No.
Nope.
Good. Very good. Very good.
That's good?
That was...
Why is
that was very Palpatine, wasn't it? Good.
Yes, excellent.
Speaking of which, did you guys see like the Star Wars celebration thing and the thing at the end?
No.
No.
The trailer, you mean?
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, the trailer. But like, I posted it in my Discord in the video section. But the guy who originally played Palpatine was on stage.
And
that's all I'm saying.
And
that's all.
Okay,
you're leaving us hanging here. Okay,
no spoilers.
Okay,
you're leaving bros hanging. Do you know how bad that is? Oh,
I think with this sausage party, you'd be used to it by now.
Oh. All right,
and we're back to fluffers.
Sinclair. So Sinclair is the clear and obvious winner of that contest. Sinclair, I will let you choose a paint job of your choice.
There you go. Would be hard to beat that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty precise.
It can't get more spot on, to be honest.
Sinclair, you can go ahead and message me in Discord. Send me over your email or whatever it is that I need to send over. I think it's just an email of your game account. And which paint job you'd like to have, and I'll get that sent over to you right away.
Try to get that into your mind. He was off by less than 1 promille.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. I mean, obviously he was doing it for cool factor and never thought that he would actually get it, but he got it. He didn't think he would get it, but he got it.
Yeah, well done.
Very, very well done. All right, I'm going to jump into orbit here because I feel weird being in a station.
There's one thing I can definitely say is that you must be very proud of those numbers he guessed.
Yes, he must be. Oh, so what did my reputation change to with all of this? From the Colonial Council.
Allied?
I hope I would be. I mean, they gave me all the money. I should be changing their reputation.
Yeah.
So,
your reputation
one of the guys in on that station or on that base now has gone home to his son. It's like, Daddy, welcome home. Did you bring any food today? No, I'm sorry, Timmy. I'm sorry. We haven't got any money anymore. We had to give it to Commander Josh Hawkins. He returned from his long adventure. We always knew this day would come. Oh, but I'm so hungry, Daddy.
Yeah. And then, The kid'll survive by eating daddy's legs one at a time. In 10 years' time, that kid'll come after Josh.
Yeah, that's it.
You made me eat my daddy's legs.
There's the plot for the next Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Since Elite doesn't have space legs, is it really that bad of a thing?
Well,
Well,
it doesn't
now
have
you know
space
why
legs
that-
anymore.
Josh forced that poor kid to eat them all. You know, that's what happened. Now you know.
He doesn't
Someone
have
says to you,
space legs anymore.
yeah, if someone says to you, "Where's the space legs in Elite?" # blame Josh Hawkins because it's like,
Hashtag
poor
blame
Timmy.
Josh Hawkins. Yeah, we're getting there now, aren't we? Let's see what we got on this planet.
I am 10 jumps out. I'm nearly there. Nearly there.
What have we got? 10 jumps still. Jeez. Oh, there's biologicals on this planet. All right, let's go check that out. I'll go check out some biologicals while you're making your way over here.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He'll touch some
biologicals
fungi.
are you expecting?
Yes,
Fungi or trees or pumpkins.
something like that.
Ooh, be nice to see.
And in all of those jumps, not one notable stellar phenomenon.
yep.
Pretty.
There's some in Colonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get on that. Just fly on over to Colonia right now.
I intentionally skipped those because I want to find them on my own.
I want to find them on my own as well. I am
Hey,
determined to find them on my own.
Since you're going to be back in the bubble, does that mean you might be able to join me for a Sunday fun day?
There's still like 17,000 light years to go, Minnie. I don't know how quickly
that
that's
should be,
gonna
like,
happen.
Chump change for you, man.
Oh yeah, sure. You know, that's nothing.
Oh wait, you don't have engineering.
Nope.
Sad face.
And I don't jump on fastest route either, so.
There are some
Not
great
often,
things to
at
see on the
least.
way back, though. Like, there's some really cool. Like, Greatest put some really good points of interest together when we were coming out to Colonia. So you could visit some of those on the way back. There's some really nice
yeah.
places.
Yep.
I will certainly check that out. Maybe I can even do the distant worlds waypoints along the way here and kind of check them
Catch
out
up
in
to 'em?
reverse order.
Those are slightly different, but yeah, it's just as good. They put some real effort into finding those systems as well for the waypoints
Are those pumpkins?
and stuff in between. Pumpkins looks like.
No, they're just like spikes.
Moldy mounds.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You can get materials off those. Have you?
Really?
What
Haven't they got
kind
things
of
on the
flying
title?
maneuver is that, Josh?
That was
That's
the
called the vertical velocity halt roll.
Well, you would think with only 0.28 Gs and all my pips and engines, I wouldn't have been coming down so quickly like that.
You're flying an Asp Explorer, you know?
Yes, and I tried my
Unengineered.
darndest to reverse that by cranking my strafe upwards thrust as hard as I could, but it didn't seem to slow me down, so I figured I would just turn sideways and skim the ground with just my wing, which I did.
Ground-assisted braking, also known as litho-braking. Yep.
Yeah. It was supposed
Didn't
to be
the
something kind
the
of like
Israeli moon lander do that recently?
that. Oh, that,
Yeah, that was
that was really ground-assisted braking.
that was the
think
most Kerbal litho brake ever.
Oh,
Yeah,
it made me
I
think
it
of
hit
Kerbal
the surface
immediately.
of the moon at 900 meters a second sideways and
Oh.
about 130 straight down.
Yep.
I think they should have been coming down at around 6 meters a second for a successful landing.
The problem is that
slightly overdid
they lost telemetry on it for one, and for second the
inertial
module that
guidance
actually-
systems.
Yeah, the inertial guidance system that actually keeps it aligned during its descent went offline.
Was it?
Yep.
Was it the telemetry? I heard that they lost
no.
contact, like all communications entirely.
Telemetry, yes, same thing.
That is telemetry. Yeah, they I think first they had a issue. We don't know what exactly, but an issue with the inertial guidance system. So that's what tells the spacecraft how it's oriented and how much it's accelerating and stuff like that. So basically where it is itself. And shortly after that, they lost telemetry, and then they tried to reboot it or something when they got it back for a second. But at that point, it was pretty much too late already.
I think it was like 130 meters above the ground when they got their final bit of telemetry.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they shouldn't have rebooted that late. I mean, if they had enough time, they should have rebooted before the point of no return.
To be honest, I don't think it would have worked either. There was just no time for that in such a situation.
All they had to do was burn anti-radial to get their vertical velocity down again.
Yeah, but if the spaceship doesn't know where it is, how it's oriented, then it could be spinning out like crazy for all we know.
And it was running Vista. They were doomed.
Don't you win Windows ME?
Considering we landed the first people on the moon using a computer that was less powerful than your cell phone, I'm sure that that's not a problem.
Yeah, but it didn't have Windows.
Windows, yeah. Well.
No, it did have. It had 2 windows.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm actually going to take this opportunity to test something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, but haven't come across any biological signals for quite a while. I'm going to go up into orbit because I have to.
Are you doing some bowling?
No bowling.
Speed bowling?
No bowling.
Aw.
What I want to do right now is this. Go into this mode. Swing this puppy around.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of funny that...
Listen. Target too close. Okay, hold on. I gotta get away from the planet.
It is kind of funny that the last telemetry they received was like 100 and something meters above the ground, and their vertical downward speed was about 100 and something meters a second. So it was literally 1 second before that thing hit the ground.
Yep. They should have done the math before they did the reboot, honestly.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you guys watch the SpaceX Heavy? Falcon Heavy come down?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't believe they landed all 3 boosters.
That was glorious.
Watching that was so cool. The 2 of them coming down at the same time like that. Whoa.
And you could see the boosters in space, like doing their synchronized rotation and reorienting themselves. And in one of the cameras, you actually saw the other booster from the one booster. That was super cool.
It was just watching them literally land within seconds of each other.
That's actually intentional.
Well, of course. They came down. I mean, they're at the same altitude, so it makes sense that they would hit at the same time. It probably had to do with like a less than a tenth of a degree.
No, that's actually intentional, Josh. The first time they landed, way back, I don't know, several months ago, they almost landed at exactly the same time, but that was unintentional because they figured it's actually safer to have them land a few seconds apart.
Really?
So that's why you saw it this way now. Yeah.
In case like
they could make them land at exactly the same time if they wanted to.
Why not? I wonder what the safety precaution is.
I don't know, maybe something with the guidance systems or so for each of one of them that nothing gets messed up. I don't know, no clue.
Plus, there's also the trajectory to keep in mind as they're coming down, using those grid fins to realign, drag, and stuff to keep in mind as well. Wind resistance, stuff like that. But I mean, either way, it was amazing. The only downside with one of the landings was one of the Falcon 9s that did touch down had to hit the ground a little harder. So one of the crushed struts on the furthest booster when it landed was actually, if you look back and watch it.
Yeah, you saw it leaning over.
Yeah. But that's fine, because that's what those struts are built for.
Yeah, they've got a really great safety record now.
Matthew, in chat there, has just reminded people of something there. Josh, did you sell your Codex discoveries?
What Codex discoveries? No, I didn't.
Didn't you stop and composite scan
a couple things?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need silence. I need silence for 1 second. I just want to hear this. Okay, so there is absolutely no difference in terms of the biological signals being on a planet as far as the sound it makes. I hear nothing. Sounds like the normal bubbling. Let me just go check this planet real quick. Now that's a high metal content. What type of planet was this one? This one is a rocky body. Let me see. Let me just find another rocky body here. This is what I've been wanting to hear for a while, is whether or not there is an actual difference in the rocky body sound with biological or non-biological. That's a high metal content. Oh.
And you can tell that just by listening?
Well, yeah, they have different sounds, right?
I wouldn't know.
Oh. Yeah. So here's a regular rocky body. It's got that bubbling sound. But it also has sort of like a sort of like alien sounding thing, which always throws me off. It's the bubbling and the alien sound. Okay, now let's go back to A2 over here. A2 and A2A. Oh, okay. So there is a difference. This one has just the bubbling, but not the alien sounds. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. No weird alien sounds, just bubbling for biological. Let me see if there's another rocky body here I can check just to be sure. Can I get one more rocky body, please? 6, maybe?
I can rock your body if that's what you want.
Oh, God. Oh, baby. Samson-class bulk cargo ship. Wonder what that thing's doing out here. Wing invitation received. Commander Scorpius, have you made it?
Hello. I am here.
You are here. Where?
It's only taken me 2 hours.
You're not in the instance.
He probably just has to get closer to you.
Oh,
maybe.
Hold on. I see you at 110 light seconds.
Turn on your bacon.
Yeah, bacon's arming bacon. Bacon is armed for the wing.
There you are. Okay. A friend! Oh my goodness! Engage Wingman Navlock. Alright, there we go. I'm Navlock to you. So you're gonna go and sell your jonking data.
Yeah, so which planet do I want? Is it
A2
Pearl Harbor.
A2A,
Got it.
yeah.
Got it.
Got it. Alright, get it.
I'm on me way.
Was I the last person that you actually met out there when we shot
I believe so.
Episodes 21-ish or something?
Uh-huh.
It's the last person you met out there.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen another commander. But although in the chat the other day they were saying there was some commander that had surprised me in a system, and I don't remember who it was specifically, but someone had jumped out while I was live streaming and actually did pop up on my radar for a very short little while. It scared me a little bit. I was like, what the hell is that?
Rodney Peters says that was him.
Oh, that was Rodney. Okay. Yes. And I believe that was after I shot the episode with you, Turgeon. So, but you guys would have been the last two. I've only seen 3 people out in the black.
Yeah, literally.
One was Shibuka, one was you, one was Rodney, and then I actually had one. Okay, well, these were more prepared.
The Canon guys, right?
The Canon guys, and one other volunteer who volunteered to be on one of my episodes when I needed an anaconda to come down and hunt me out. But yes, those were more arranged. Actually, those Canon guys did a fantastic job. I mean, they jumped halfway across the galaxy to come and meet me to film those episodes. It was pretty cool. Gotta say.
Says Oxy just arrived at Beagle Point.
In his what was it?
Canopyless Mamba. Yeah.
Congratulations, Oxy.
Wow. Congratulations is right. No
I'm gonna go
canopy.
jump on his stream and annoy him.
Good idea. He needs a good annoying when he's out there.
There he is. Okay, he's in the Zencast. I'll be right back.
That's pretty crazy. No canopy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he has
does
a
that.
rule, which might be my fault, but if he runs out of oxygen, he has to reset his save.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because he was so confident with his mathematics. It's like, and I think it was one drunken night. He's like, "I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go without a canopy," and I'm like, "I've got everything I need." All right then. Well, if you choke, if you die by choking, you have to wipe. Any other means, okay, but
and he hasn't yet. He's been out there how many times now, with no canopies and ships? 4
I think
times?
for most of the ships by now, like he's taken everything out there.
Oh yeah, but I mean, with no canopy, he's done that at least 3 times now. I think this is at least
many more. I think.
Yeah.
I know he's done it in the Further Lands. I know he's now done it in the Mamba, and there are several other ships. I think.
So how does he do that? He flies and then goes and gathers the resources to refill his oxygen every so often?
Yeah.
So he has to do a lot of stops.
It doesn't deplete. No, he just gathers tons and tons of materials before he goes.
Oh, ahead of time. Oh, okay. Well, if he's doing it before,
yeah.
I mean, it's impressive. But I would like to see him do it on the fly. Like, he has to stop and find the materials.
That's mean.
Because when he goes into his SRV, he's not losing oxygen, right? He's using his SRV's oxygen, so...
But then he does have to take off and land, doesn't he? And that takes time.
Yeah, he does have to take off and land.
And then supercruiser oxygen doesn't deplete. So it's kind of...
Interesting. Let's go ahead and request docking one more time here.
I love your synchronized approach there.
Yes. Your ship looks absolutely spectacular. Love it.
And large. Very, very large.
Chunky boy.
Oh, look. Oh, Lord, he coming. That's yours.
Which one is landing base 7? I think it's that one over there.
07, of course.
Oh, you're finished on 07. You got Leet.
Yeah.
And I'm getting this salute.
Yeah. And you're doing 07.
Yeah.
It was Leet billion and fort in that number.
Yeah.
Because of course, you know, Josh doesn't do any
man, I would say that
I
was
don't half-ass this stuff. There we go. All right, let's touch down and see what you get for selling all your data.
You could quickly check your codex and see how many systems you got clocked in there now.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, assuming they've got contacts for that. I mean, they should have.
I wanted to see if I could see Scorb landing, but I can't get the camera over there far enough. He's just behind that building over there.
250 meters you got. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, Spike says you can't sell codex stuff here. I mean, I don't think
you don't sell it.
Contacts here.
So
well, no, I don't think they have authority contacts here. Have a check, but
I don't recall.
As I say, it's a truck stop. It's just a truck stop.
No, they don't. Yeah. Commodities, mission, passenger, and universal cartographics. Yeah. So that's it. That's all. However, I can make a character now. I can hollow myself. Hollow me myself. Oh, surprise!
Brave new world.
I am actually an African American.
Hey!
Actually, I'm a girl. No, Commander Josh Hawkins is a woman.
Have you actually saved it all, a character, or because
no,
I mean you just got the standard?
No, never saved a character.
Standard basic.
I'm on the basic always.
Black suit, black helmet, Captain Black. Yeah.
I don't even know how to get out of here.
You haven't been to a station since. Wow, that was so long ago.
Well,
yeah.
You don't need to. I mean, you can hollow me on the fly now.
But I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that while I was...
No, it would be wrong, wouldn't it? It would be wrong.
It felt
Universal
a little...
Cartographics is taking ages. What did you do, Josh?
I broke the system. Not gonna lie.
Oh, Jeff, we've got another one coming in here selling data. Oh, God, no. Don't answer it. Don't answer it.
It's going to be like, sorry, sir, we have no money left. Can you please come back in 4 years?
Can you pop out to that Hawkins guy and siphon
when our economy has recovered.
How do I exit out of this, though? How do I exit out of the... Oh, there it is.
With the exit button.
No, I didn't see it because I was in windowed mode. Exit it without.
I'm getting money.
Someone
So
said, look
4.2
in my
million on this page.
left HUD panel. What am I? Oh, system authority vessel. No,
Well,
that
to see in transactions how many codex entries you've got. You've probably also got some bounties to claim from.
Claims, missions, passengers, claims, fines, bounties.
Yeah, you look at that.
Is it under claims? I guess.
Yeah, you've got 100,000 codex.
Yeah, because I've only found one.
Tack another 100,000.
That's not what I mean. I just mean your stats in the codex. Can you not check them out?
Oh, my stats in the codex.
Well, you can
yeah,
now.
I definitely can do that.
Look at all those bounties you need to pick up. If half of these systems still exist.
Okay, so let's see what we've got. Exploration, total profits, level 3 detailed scans, 21,082. Level 2 detailed scans, 20,937. Efficiency bonuses received, 428.
Nice.
Highest payout, 14 million. Bullshit! It was 57 million. But I guess, yeah, for the page, I guess.
Single system. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not bad for a single system, though. 14 mil.
Not too bad.
Not shabby at all.
So the furthest I ever got from the bubble was 36,000 light years, though. Because that damn video series of mine turned me around halfway through. I was going to Beagle
Oh my
Point.
god, that's cute. Oh my god.
What?
414 kilometers traveled in the SRV.
It's great, isn't it?
Is that a lot?
No,
no,
it is not.
Mine's measured in megameters.
Oh, I didn't do a lot of SRVing along the way, to be honest. It was mostly flying.
Yeah, I don't know. I dread to think how much Grace is because it clocks it when you're in orbit as well.
I'm well above 14 megameters now, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some from when I fell through a planet and left myself falling through the core to the other side and then back up again and falling backward. So yeah, mine's clocked up a fair distance from that too.
So far, I've got about 9 million from the 2 pages that I've just sold, and I've had a load of first discoveries as well. Now, I exploded in this ship. My 2020 video. So all of my exploration stuff that I had prior to that I hadn't sold would have gone. So this is all
just
since then.
So just from Colonia to here, jonking.
Yeah. So how did I get first discoveries?
I have no idea. This goes back to what we were saying before. We don't understand how it works.
It maybe buggy. I don't know. So there's another 4.8 million here. I mean, yes, I've just done 157
Well,
jumps.
you can get first discoveries because you actually detail surface scan the star that you jump next to each time you are in the system.
Oh, that might be it then.
So,
these are stars then. So
yes.
a whole load more first discoveries.
Right.
So that's, what is that now?
Yeah, you always discover the stars in the system, says
15 million.
Atheist.
So I got about 15 million out of no, about 10 million. 10 or 12 million. Just from junking from Colonia to here. So I got about 10 million.
That's only like what, 2.5 pages of data?
It's like 3 pages, 3 or 4 pages.
So you made more money off of just 3 or 4 pages than probably the first year of my exploration.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to you. Sorry, I guess.
Yeah, that's a sad day. Sad day.
So, how much cash do you need to make from exploration to hit elite?
I don't know. I hit it either way, so it didn't really make too much of a difference to me.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure someone in chat knows.
Spooky, that's actually a fair point, because yes, flown distance in the SRE does count as well. I think it's the ground distance that counts, so my planet transfer wouldn't have counted that much even, because I wouldn't have traveled far across the planet of the surface of the planet. But I've had 10 plus megameters even before I started the whole planetary circumnavigation shebang. Just from rock ratting.
I'm now Pioneer. Nice.
Oh, there you go. Well done. And now the next stage of this journey begins, and I have to make it back to the bubble. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time, unfortunately, once again, where we will close out the show. And I will not be here for the next 2 weekends. Taking my honeymoon with my wife 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. We got married, so we're going on our honeymoon for the first time, and it's our first travel that we're going to be doing since we've been married. It is very possible that Ascorbius will be hosting the show when? Next week or the week after?
Week after. Next week is Elite Meet up in Manchester. So I'll be joining a few commanders out there, sharing a couple of beers. So if there's anybody going to Elite Meet next week up in Manchester, then look out for me and I'll see you there and we can share a beverage.
There will be
just
no
live
show.
stream from there then. What's the matter?
At this time of night, I'll probably be a little bit on the inebriated side.
We got to wrap this up, guys. We got to wrap this up. Sorry, we're coming up to that 2-hour mark. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. It was a lot of fun selling all that data. It's been great having you guys support me throughout this whole trip. And gosh, I don't know what's next for Commander Josh Hawkins, but something interesting for sure. So. Here's some outro music, and let's read the sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is sponsored by Commander Branix, Corvus, Corax, Malik, Xanthius, Scorpius, Darb, Keith, Sin, Daedalus, Dead Star, Giz, Binary Star, Sato Chip, Lucci, Coffee, Lycracy Maximus, Limit Nuke, Cuber, Primetime Casual, Ujitai, Kurikechi, Kobayashi, Specialist, Spooky, James, Sikoso, Commander Byron, Nix, Powerhouse, Top Laser, Henka, Speedstorm, and Theodore Bauer. This is Commander Josh Hawkins signing off.